Hey there! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me in another installment of my Q&A series. This video is guaranteed to blow your mind. Just want to let you know that, so keep watching. All right, going to be answering a question here about investing, and how to start investing with little money, and is it sort of a misconception that maybe you need a lot of money to start investing? So what are my opinions on that? So I'm going to give them to you in a sec. Of course, my little interlude is if you like my content, you find it helpful, do the like and subscribe thing. Really helps me out. All right, on to the meat here. So I would say that in yesteryear, it might be true that it would be hard to invest with little money, and maybe people wouldn't get started when they have very little money, even like $100 or $1,000. And the reason that would have been true in yesteryear is because we didn't have the ease of access to investments that we do today. Like, you used to have to call your guy, and be like, I buy Blue Star Airlines now, boom. You don't have to do that anymore. And that was very expensive to do. Every time you bought Blue Star Airlines, reference to Wall Street if you haven't figured that out, you had to pay a hefty commission, like 150, 200 bucks. It was, a percentage of the total purchase, whereas now you pretty much can trade for free. And also, you had to buy whole shares. So if you were going to buy a stock and the share price is 500 bucks, minimum investment 500 bucks. Of course, also to buy individual stocks, you kind of had to learn that. So most people would lean towards buying some kind of mutual fund. We didn't have index funds. And mutual funds had minimum investment amounts, sometimes as high as $20,000, $25,000. So you really were cut off from the investing world if you didn't have much money at all. But nowadays, anyone can set up a free trading account, go buy fractional shares of any company, and you can buy $1,000 per share company for 100 bucks and get a tenth of a share. Index funds have made it easy to invest in, ETFs, exchange traded funds, have made it easy to invest in index funds and essentially mutual fund like products, and even at a fractional share basis. So there is no minimum. I mean, you probably want at least 100 bucks, you know what I mean? But I would get started right away. The reason I say that is not because your 100 bucks is going to turn into 100,000, but you want to get your mind in tune to investing as soon as possible. The reality is, whether you know it or not, you're not going to save enough money from your job to live a comfortable retirement. Very few people make enough money at their job in America to comfortably retire in America. You need to take savings and you need to put it in some sort of investment vehicle so that money grows and multiplies while you're at your day job. But of course, you need to put that savings together, and that will come from your income. So a lot of what I talk about in my finance courses and stuff is, I do talk a lot about, say, bookkeeping and keeping track of your finances and tracking it and knowing your income and expenses. But that's really just like a tool. What you need to do is get your head in the game of money and investing and finance, and understand how money works, how it plays a part in your life, how you can save, what saving will do for you, how you can multiply your money. That's the investment part, both real estate and stock, and really just understand the mastery of money. So I would say get started as soon as you can. In terms of getting that savings together, you need to have a budget. You need to know that you are going to spend less than you make in a given month, and that remaining money is going to be your savings that you put in the investment account. Some people say pay yourself first. Like, the first thing you do is you make money, you put money in your investment account, and then you go from there. I like that strategy because it prioritizes the savings. I just warn people that you can't put $100 in your savings account every month and then you overspend your income by $100 and make up that difference on a credit card. You don't want to be like the money you're putting in your investment account coming off a credit card. So you really have to understand how much you make, how much you spend. Are you netting a profit essentially, and putting that profit, aka savings, into your investment account every month? So if you want to learn more about everything I just said about the mastery of money, both from a budgeting and planning and just lifelong practice, you should check out my course, The Financial Independence Roadmap 2.0 Masterclass. In there, I show you how to come to understand money through using Quicken, which is essentially a bookkeeping tool, but it's also a tool that helps you learn how money works and how and why you are savings and how you can go about taking that savings and multiply it. I cover all that in the course, both the functional practice of bookkeeping, but also how you need to think about money, and as you grow your net worth, how you incorporate investing, real estate, market investing, tax planning, income growth, income improvement, income generation needed through entrepreneurship or even at your W-2 job, and so on. So check it out. Link below. I, of course, recommend it to everybody because it's my course. All right. Talk to you later.